Okay, so we start out in this week's episode 7. What's this one called? Ghost World. So it starts out with Damon getting ghosted, getting thrown around by a ghost, and he's tied up to a chair and he's skewered, and he thinks that Stefan did it, and then Stefan comes in all D-baggy, and he's like, no, I didn't do it. And he doesn't really untie him, he just kind of leaves him there, but he pulls out the skewer.
But who did stake him? It was...
Mason.
The ghost of Mason Lockwood.
Okay, that's enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww. Everybody talk about ghosts.
This whole episode's all about all the ghosts around town. And
it's a very appropriate Halloween episode.
Caroline and Bonnie are hanging out, and they're with Bonnie, and she has her grimoire, and it just like flies open to a spell.
Right, but they've been talking about how to get rid of Anna because Anna was connected to Jeremy, and so she's not gone the way that that Slutty Vicky was gone.
You're wearing a white t-shirt.
Very swooshy.
Should I put my mask on?
Yes.
So they're trying to get rid of Anna, but it turns out they're going to have a few more ghosts to get rid of.
Because Matt messed up his spell pretty bad, and it unleashed all the ghosts of all the episodes past. So
after Jeremy and Anna, they kiss. They touch and they kiss. Oh my gosh. Bonnie's trying to, do her spells and stuff, and Gramps shows up. There she is.
Can I take a second to talk to the producers of Vampire Diaries? Jasmine Guy is amazing. Why would you cast...
I don't have time for this.
Why would you...
And the Graham says that they need the necklace. They need Elena's necklace, which was actually Rebecca's necklace, which who knows before that.
Who knows whose necklace was before that. So they send... Caroline goes to find it with Elena, but it's not anywhere in any of the places that they would normally hide things like that.
Right.
And so their immediate assumption is that Anna stole it.
Anyway, Mason knows something. And it turns out he knows something about the originals.
How to kill him.
How to kill him, possibly. So he tells Damon, we're going to go to the spooky cave and look for it. And you're going to come with me, but you can't bring anybody.
No. Come alone!
And you have to apologize to me first. And Damon trying to apologize is hilarious.
And he says, sometimes I do things I don't have to do.
He's like, I didn't have to kill you. Sometimes I do things I don't have to do. And that was his apology. It was awesome. It was really hard for him just to say that much. And I love him. Lexi shows up, right?
But to help Elena de-ripify Stefan. As much as I've been loving Ripper Stefan, I'm kind of glad that they're kind of ending this whole thing so we can go back to hating him again.
And so pretty much they tie him down in that chair that Caroline was in when her dad was torturing her. And Lexi's stabbing him, and she's making him hallucinate.
And she uses her magical ghost powers to suck all the blood out of him somehow.
Yeah, and Lexi's telling Elena, this is what we're going to have to do until, he comes around. And Elena's like, I can't do it.
First she's like, I can't do it. And she
flips
her hair and runs out of the room.
And her denim skirt
is
just awful.
And then...
So it's supposed to be the night of illumination, where they're lighting all these lanterns, illumination night. And they're at the event to light all the lanterns. And Mrs. Lockwood's like, where's Mr. Fell? He's supposed to light lanterns. And Mr. Fell got hung.
He did.
By the bad vampires.
Yes, all the ghosts from the tomb. Remember the tomb? I stepped in the tomb.
I love that tomb. I fell in the tomb again.
They're all back too, because they got some unfinished business with the founding families. And that unfinished business involves some killing.
Mason and Damon are in this creepy cave, like making their way, and Damon doesn't really know where they're going, and he goes the wrong way because he
goes the right way.
He goes the right way, and he gets skewered by like these giant poles, and he's stuck there, and it was really, really cool, I thought. Oh, Mason's all telling him, in the afterlife, there's nobody, I'm all alone here, and I don't want that for Tyler. He's trying to take care of Tyler because he doesn't want anything to happen to him and him to end up on the other side all alone, so he wants to kill Klaus, obviously. And Mrs. Lockwood her car is wrecked alongside the road, and all the ghosty vamps are after her.
They're gonna get her.
But then Caroline and Bonnie show up.
And Caroline goes to her rescue and saves her.
And Bonnie heads off with the necklace to take care of the spell, And Jeremy's there, and Grams is there, and they're yammering over the necklace, and there's fire, and
explosions.
And then, meanwhile, there's like sad music, and all the ghosts are like
vanishing.
And I said,
oh, we forgot to mention that the reason that Anna stole the necklace is because she wanted to have time to try and find Pearl, who's her mother, who she hasn't seen, and she wants to make sure that she's okay.
Yes.
So as the ghosts are all vanishing, it shows everybody disappearing, and one of the and it's Anna walking lonely down the street, and she sees Pearl. And they run to each other,
and they hug,
and they embrace.
And I almost got a little teary.
I didn't, but it was very nice. But I have no heart.
He's dead inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't
cry. But then,
cry.
like, Bonnie saying bye to her Grams, and Grams telling her that she was proud of her. That made
You're
me
stronger
tear up a
than
little.
this.
Yeah, that made
You're
me tear up a
stronger.
little. And all the ghosts have disappeared, and Lexi disappears, and Elena's standing there with Stefan on the tied to the chair, and I'm just thinking, oh, yuck. And Jeremy and Bonnie are working out like, Bonnie's all like, you kissed a ghost, how could you do that to me? And it's like double yuck.
Yeah, and hopefully they're broken up now. Because I like Bonnie better when every time African American guy walks into the room, she's like,
a black dude.
Love it, it's so awesome. And then he dies because
the show might be racist. I don't know. And so they're squabbling, and the necklace repairs itself. You see it in the fire get melted, but then it regenerates. So we're not sure what that means.
That's some powerful magic.
And Mason had made it to like this room in the cave where they were at, and right as Mason's like seeing something, Damon can't enter because it's like somebody's residence or something. He can't enter, and so Damon's like, "What do you see, Mason? What do you see?" And he disappears. And so Damon has to go find the only friend he has,
Alaric,
who's still pissed at him, Alaric, and then he has to sort of apologize to Alaric, and he's like, "Well,
sometimes I do
things I don't have to do." That's what he's told Mason.
Then Damon goes, "Yeah, oh, you said I wanted to say it."
Sorry.
I didn't mean it when I said it to him.
Yeah. So Alaric goes into the cave with Damon, and Alaric sees it, and it's like Viking ruins.
Ooh.
On the cave wall. That's it.
So now we're ready for
our scene of the week.
Ghost.
Oh, Matt's so sad. Yeah, I know. He's so pathetic, isn't he?
I only had 2 lines this week, Matt.
Okay, so that's Vampire Diaries.
Yay!
Episode 7. I'm Dustin.
I'm Molly.
And this has been
Reviews for Ghosts.
Ooh.
Rawr, 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 rawr.